Welcome to today's chatter, no frills tech news with the top 5 stories of the day. With why Duolingo is an engagement company, Snowflakes fall, the UK budget at crossroads, open source software simplicity, and signal-based outbound sales. Let's get into it. Engagement over education. Over 100 million people use Duolingo to learn languages, math, and music each month. Duolingo's new AI features aiming to boost engagement include chat conversations with AI characters and video game-style adventures that teach real-world skills. AI chatbots allow for simulated conversations, overcoming shyness and the need for human teachers. Gamification keeps users engaged, a crucial factor in long-term learning success. But focusing on user acquisition through entertainment might overshadow the core educational value of the app. Gamification, while effective for engagement, may not translate directly to deeper language learning. When Duolingo CEO says, always go with engagement, not go for education, it seems better to learn something than to drop off from learning it a better way. Next, let's talk about Snowflake. Snowflake's stock plummeted from IPO heights. Snowflake declined from a 120x to a 9x revenue multiple. The company initially skyrocketed post-IPO, which was 100 times oversubscribed, but has since suffered significant value loss. The unprecedented growth rates early on showed the industry's optimism, and the cloud market is large and expanding, offering room for future growth. However, the high initial valuation sets unsustainable and now unmet expectations. Profitability goals are under pressure from falling multiples. Snowflake needs to take steps to improve profitability, a key metric for investors. As of now, investors lack the belief that the company can re-accelerate their growth. Next, we talk about the UK. UK budget. A fiscal crossroads? UK taxes hit a 30-year high. The latest UK budget aims for a long-term reset, balancing tax hikes with increased public spending to stabilize the economy. The spending increases could lead to significant improvements in national health services and education. The budget is projected to provide a stable fiscal path and could help address public dissatisfaction. However, hitting debt targets hinges on optimistic economic forecast, and the tax increases could hinder economic recovery. Potential shocks may disrupt debt targets and require more cuts. The UK went all in, leaving little to no room for future debt or tax increases. Economic performance over the next year will signal the plan's viability. Open software is simpler. David Heinemeier Hansson keeps Rails, a web application framework, open source to maintain simplicity. Profit models built on couplings software can incentivize businesses to keep things complicated, affecting quality and sustainability. Effective principles set by the community enable autonomous, quality-focused decision-making. Zero-defect policies and proactive testing by numerous contributors improve product reliability. But improvements require an engaged and skilled community, which is very hard to achieve. Open source simplicity is not always feasible for commercial scalability. Prioritizing engineering standards to maintain simplicity within open source makes software more accessible. This allows more developers and eventually consumers to benefit from success stories such as Ruby or Meta's Llama. And lastly, signal-based outbound unranked. Automating signal-based outreach can increase lead qualification by 30% due to precise targeting. Intent signals, based on user behavior, for example, help tailor messaging and improve campaign timing, making outbound feel more personalized. By layering data sources, output campaigns allow for personalization at scale. Intent signals enhance prospect relevance, increasing engagement rates. But data orchestration can be resource intensive. Plus, signal data accuracy may vary widely across different vendors, and depending on the data used, personalization can be superficial. Sales done well creates win-win opportunities, while for cheaper products, quantity might be desirable, more expensive products still require true personalization.